Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Eador Genesis New Horizons modded. Man, it's been a while since I've recorded the campaign. Been about like 5 days, I think. In the last episode, we started a new shard coming to Marcon, which has a bunch of very useful buildings that we wanted a decent reward if we can get that guard's halberd. Armor piercing. First strike is what the guard's halberd has. It's actually a decent weapon. In any case, we began our attempt to take this shard. We found ourselves enclosed within a forest here, and this is indeed a forested shard. So I thought it would make sense to pick a commander start. And to that end, we have Valinor. Given the low movement, the movement penalties applied by force, which is to say there is one, I felt it would also be in our best interest to start with swordsmen, since they would gain even more range defense to help their range defense. And it's working out pretty well, although it's been very expensive to both purchase swordsmen and keep them on the budgetary roll. We're on the payroll, there we go, on the payroll. So we have Valinor, a commander who is almost level 5 already. And he's got 3 swordsmen and 2 slingers in his starting group. 1 point in range tactics to help out the slinger's damage, 1 point in discipline for hit points and resistance, 1 point in defensive tactics for even more range defense, and maneuvering 2 for extra stamina to his army. Valinor himself has the Doctor's passive, which is extremely useful because it's allowing him to keep his units healed. They heal 10% more hit points in between each round. We have Alarin, who his passive is Summoning, which will play really nicely by the fact that I went with a nature spell school to start. He too, as you can see, has an army of swordsmen, and we have 1 point in concentration and 1 point in magic power so far, hoping we get Summoning as a skill up when he levels up again. In any case, also at the end of the last episode, I realized that we have access to several different races in case we want to ally with something that we don't tend to ally with. We've been choosing the halflings a lot recently because they're just too darn useful to be an ally with for that starting economy bonus, and because, well, it's very easy to find and kill brigands, especially on a forested shard. We've already completed one of the crystal quests, and we're halfway done to completing another with Alarin as well. In any case, I asked you guys what we should go for, and you guys all voted, and you guys have unanimously, at this date, which is February 27th, 2022 at 9:47 in the morning, have voted for the Elves. So, we will go and get the Elves as a quest. I was tempted to get that quest with Ilarin and not with Valinor, if only because we will likely be able to complete it easier with Ilarin, even though he's lower level. The Elf quest involves you finding and eliminating a rather difficult group of dark druids. These will consist of sorcerers, necromancers, and the like. It's a difficult battle because it's all magic damage, a lot of it, and our swordsmen aren't the best at dealing with magic damage. But Alarin could be killing them with triple blades, supporting his units with summons as well. So it's tempting to give this quest to Alarin instead of Valinor. He's lower level, so it will take some additional time to get them as allies, but we'll be waiting around anyway, even with Valinor, to complete their quest. So I think we will try it. We'll get the quest, well, if I get the quest and abandon it, and then get it again, do we get, assuming we've already found the quest location, is it the same quest location? Can we go in there and complete that quest with the Alarin at that point? Two triple blades, assuming even 1 more point in magic power, will let Alarin kill a necromancer, I'm pretty sure at distance. honestly think he'll have the easier time doing it. It's an aggravating choice I have to make. I mean, we may not get the Elves as allies for some significant time as well, everyone. It may be up to turn 50, 60, maybe even longer than that until we can get them as allies, given how difficult their starting quest will be, and the heroes I have. And the units I went with, swordsmen in particular. I think Alarid has a better chance of completing their quest, to be, again, perfectly honest with you guys, if we want to get it done earlier rather than later. He'll get it. He'll be the one to get it. There's rebels over here as well, which is good, because that's something Alarin needs to fight in order to complete more of the brigand quest. Actually, okay, hold on. So we don't need to get their quest right away. Not right away. So we can think about this a little bit. Is there anything over here, Alarin, we want you to fight? There's rebels over here. Let's have you fight those rebels, assuming we haven't been there before. And we have, and this is an awful battle for you to do, so we're not going to do that. Let's think. I think he can kill those goblins instead. Though I'd rather kill more mercs. There's rebels. Rebels have a chance to have a brigand in them. It's like a brigand, spearmen, and slingers. If it's a low-level group of rebels, if I recall correctly. There's brigands here, so we should go here. There'll be at least 3 brigands in that battle. And there's 2 groups of rebels there. How about this? Alarin goes out here, we fight these rebels, and then he goes and gets the elf quest. I think we'll do that. Now, Valinar, you're a level 4, and you are here. There's rebels here too. We should not... So we don't want to fight any rebels or mercs with someone who doesn't have the merc quest, because we're likely to get another kill these brigands. I said mercs. Brigands, because brigands are... Once you get a quest from the crystal, it tends to give you the same things to kill, like 2 or 3 times in a row. And so we want to leave the rebels around until we know what we're fighting from this. I also don't want to kill any wolves, and I'd rather not kill goblins, because the crystal could give us those as targets also. We're not strong enough to fight the Hell Cohort. I don't think we can probably take on this gang of robbers. We don't know what's in there. I think that's probably too powerful for Valinar. So here's what we're going to do. Valinar's going to go up to the Ratlings and talk to them. I want to see... So we're going to get the Ratling quest, but I do not intend to ally with the Ratlings. I want to see how strong their forces are here. Because there's redwood here, and we want that as a resource. So I want to understand. I want to have a good feeling for if I can tackle the defensive forces. Plus, if we do complete their quest, and it doesn't look like we'll be able to complete the elf quest at all anytime soon, we might end up siding with the Ratmen anyway. But I will want this redwood sooner rather than later. So if it's guarded by, let's say, 6 rats, Valinar can take them on at level 6. If it's guarded by like 10 rats, we're looking at him probably trying to take the redwood around level 8 instead. So let's go and see how many rats are guarding this province. And by the way, also for a summary, we are losing 1 gold per turn. We are earning 11 gems per turn. It is only turn 13 as well, and we have 2 heroes out already. This was a rather dangerous decision I think I made, because that money could have been probably spent to further secure the starting army for Valinar. But I decided not to, so we're going to have to hope that 2-hero early start was well worth it again. And I think that's all we can do, right? Yeah, we haven't unlocked any buildings, so let's build buildings in our provinces yet. We don't have any guards either. And there's nothing, I haven't left nothing. Glacial Heart, we don't care about Glacial Heart. Alright, let's go ahead and save for later. The hero Valinar crosses the border of the province of Owl Oakwood. His presence can hardly be hidden from the ubiquitous rats, so they have crawled out of their shelters. 10 enemies. Giant Rat, Ratman, Plague Warrior, Shadowclaw, Plague Shooter. This is too tough for us, and will likely be too tough for us until we hit level 8 or 9. So we're not getting this Redwood anytime soon. Let's negotiate with the rats anyway. On its 4 paws, a fairly large Ratman came running swiftly out of the crowd, and at a respectable distance, he straightened up to his full height. He squeaked in a very unpleasant voice. "What you want, man? This is not the place for those who do not honor the Grand Rat. Man, away. Don't you want to talk? Why, speak, man. We no do business with you. Grand Rat, lead we us." Right? Did the Skaven say the same words multiple times, or did they say different words to meet the same thing right in a row? I thought it was the latter. So there are no problems? Rather than answering, the Ratmen ran back to the line of soldiers, and some squeaking and squealing could be heard, with the occasional nervous twitching of Ratmen tails. Numerous sneaky and poisonous green eyes periodically glanced at the hero. After a minute, the Ratman returned. "There is one single problem, yes. Rotten necromancers. Their despicable mage magic makes food go away. Food attack us. Food no more tasty. We can stand it no more. Kill rotten necromancers. Kill. Slay them." How many of them do I have to kill? 4. Slay 4 rotten necromancers. Kill them. Food should not go. Food should not eat us. We must eat food. Alright? That's easy. Oh, come on. A tree bearing gold coins has grown in the province of Western Star Forest overnight. Legend has it that this tree is sacred and is strictly forbidden to pick its fruit. I thought I'd get this quest earlier on. I can't afford the 100 gold to guard this tree. I really can't. I forbid anyone to pick these coins. The fruits from the golden tree increase income for the province of Western Star Forest by 2 gold per day. Excellent. I have heard that the more good aligned your Astral Master is when you get this quest, I know I've mentioned it several times. I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard that the more likely your people will not raid the tree for the gold. I generally prefer the gold per day over getting an immediate payment, only to have the population die or them being unhappy with you based on the results of grabbing the fruit. Okay, we're earning 1 coin a turn now. At least we're in the black. So, Alarin, you will get the quest from the Elves. I know I said we do this first, the Rebels, but we really should get the Elf quest first, because the Elf quest, it's not like you have to kill a certain number of people. You have to find and then win the battle at a very certain location. And that location has to be spawned, I think, for you. You can't find it normally. I'm pretty sure we'll get a notification that somebody found it, and then we can go take a peek at it and see how strong it is. So let's have Alarin go get that quest to start. And even though I said I didn't want to kill the wolves, I really don't want to kill the wolves. Is there something easier we can fight? We might be able to fight the undead. We can fight the orcs. We can fight the Acriel. Acriel might be a good choice for us to start with, or continue with Valinar. Might be. Let's go up here. We can build the inn, which will give us plus more income. It's all our money. It's all our money, but it will let us begin building pubs, so let's go ahead and build it. Unless, can we get the horses? This is going to be a tough battle, this Tier 2 province. With the halflings. I want 1 more level and 1 more command on Valinar. We've been a little bit unlucky. He's gotten 2 health early on. I think that's all the health. No, I think he gets 1 more health. Actually, it might be 2 more health. I can't remember. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and head up there. Is there some other things here we want to fight? Brigands there. Adventurers, clerics, lizardmen, more rebels, goblins, gnolls. Lots of stuff in our home province we could kill as well. You know what? Let's go home. We'll kill a few things there instead. And I guess we're not gonna get the horses right away. So let's go ahead and build the inn. Or we could wait for the pottery. What does this require? A workshop? Let's go for the pottery instead. Let's go for the pottery instead. Let's just build granaries to help our provinces grow faster, which right now I think is a little more important than pubs. It's also cheaper to make granaries than the pubs. Not by much, but it is cheaper. The hero Alarin has entered the tree canopies of the province of Gloomy Pinewood. A single arrow flies out of the dense thicket and sticks into the ground at his very feet. Squinting, the hero notices a group of elves hidden in the trees. 8 enemies: elf, medium, pathfinder, forest keeper, shapeshifter. Let's negotiate. The leader of the elven warrior speaks. We have heard much of the deeds of your lord, and we are beginning to think that he is on the right path. But to earn the trust of the elves, you must complete a special task. What task? Not long ago, some dark mages abducted 5 of our maidens. I don't even want to think about why the sorcerers need them. Find the mage's tower and set the prisoners free. Alright, I'll do it. And then, Ilarin, you begin going after rebels. Valinar. He's too expensive. You couldn't afford him even if you wanted that Grand Healer. Let's go and fight some goblins. Where the goblins these goblins are guarding a windmill. So the windmill will earn, I think, 1 gold per turn after you secure it, and I think there is also some loot at the location. So we'll fight the goblins. Crystal Quest him. Fight the gnolls. Fight the gnolls. And since we're fighting gnolls, we shouldn't need... We shouldn't need the rats. We should not need this. Well, this might actually help us. It will reduce the demon's range attack to nothing. There's probably just 2 gnolls, but if there's 3, I'll be glad to either have Summoned Wolf or Fatigues instead. Let's grab a Summoned Wolf. Oh, or should we? It's 4 gems per turn. Oh, sorry, it's 4 gems. We're earning 11 gems. You know what? We'll grab some Fatigues instead. And we do not have enough for a pottery, so we're going to have to wait on that this turn. We do have enough... Oh, and we need a pottery to build granaries, so that's all for that. I feel like I've wasted too many turns already this early on in the Shard, doubling back to get the Allies quest, moving back and forth between provinces. This is taking too long. Eador was pointed out that we are dealing with 4 enemies, all who are playing on an easier difficulty level than us, so we really should feel like we're under the gun, because we are. The hero Lauren has approached a half-destroyed ancient tower. The inhabitants of the old citadel have noticed him and are preparing for battle. 4 enemies, militiaman, slinger, and brigand. My guess is there is 1 slinger, 2 militiamen, and a single brigand in this group. I don't know why I'm putting you up front. We should not do that. Let's do something like this. Let's start. Do I cast spells this battle? We shouldn't have to worry about the slinger at all. We'll be fighting in the forest. It's going to be the brigand. That's the only thing I'm worried about. We may not even need to cast any magic. Yeah, let's just wait. And actually, there's no reason for me to move Alarin up. He should be staying back. Not like you have a wand or anything of the sort. Let's just stay here. I can't think of why I would want to move up with my units. Whoever he attacks, we can double attack that guy next turn with like 2 swordsmen and kill him. Yeah, 0 damage thanks to parry. Yeah, we don't need to cast anything. We could cast a vulnerability, which would take away his defense. But we're going to kill him next turn after he attacks us this turn, so let's just wait. Okay, we'll shuffle him back, since he took a little bit of damage, and move these two up. We attack with this guy, and get the kill, and we can heal this one. The recovery. Now, there is always, again, a small chance that we do take some damage. Alright, easy. Just 2 gems for that battle, too. Hey, we get a tunic! That's actually useful for him. From the battle, too. And 10 bucks. Rifled through their pockets. Look at the treasure we found! It's the lunch money their wives gave them. Oh. Magic armor spell. That could be useful. 58 bucks and 3 gems. Ooh. The Hero of Eador has approached the deserted ruins of the City of the Ancients. Often ancient artifacts or some treasures hidden by current occupants of the ruins can be found in such places. Skies has revealed that the ancient ruins are not as deserted as they may appear at first sight. 3 enemies and their pack warriors. I was hoping for 2, not 3. We can beat 3. We can beat 3. But it's going to be tougher than I would have liked it to have been. We will take some damage at the end of this battle. And I don't think we'll lose a warrior, but it all depends upon how well I do here. I'm guessing... Alright. I don't know where they're going to show up from. I have a hill on my side of the battlefield, but it's not going to be that helpful where it's, given where it's located. Now, I prefer Valinor not to engage in combat. If they're down here, we can use these to our advantage. If they're up here, they'll have forest to contend with to help slow them down. So let's set up like this and see where they'll be. I was kind of hoping they were down here because my slingers won't be able to do much damage to them once they enter those forests. Let's shift our defensive line up. And one of these guys we want to fatigue. I would prefer to have fatigue the one who's not going to reach us right away, but I don't know which one that's going to be. So let's start weakening him. Okay, they can both reach my lines this turn. I'm going to fall back. Is this trees, by the way? What is this? That's plains. Okay. One, two. I want to pelt one of these gnolls with both my slingers. It should be this one we go for first. Can we take a hit from them? Oh, hold on. This guy has a medal. What is this medal? Mercenary badge. Okay, so it does nothing for him. If I move this swordsman back and this swordsman back, none of them can hit me this turn. I can hit them with slings. And then we go after one of them. So let's do that. Although, you're going to have to move up if I want to hit the same gnoll. This guy can stay there. I'm going to move him back. We're going to move him up. He's going to move down and slingstone him again. Okay. I can only hit this guy with slingstones and 1 swordsman. Good for him. That was a fantastic move on their part. We might lose a slinger here. Okay, we might lose a swordsman now instead. Actually, no, this guy's really tired, so he won't do that much damage. He'll probably attack first to take away the parry. Okay, or he won't. Out of stamina. We don't even need to attack this guy. He can just stay there. Let's take away the hit points. Kill him. Heal him. And he's out of stamina, so we'll do more damage to him. But I don't think we'll kill him this round. Actually, let's not attack him. Let's wait, because if we accidentally kill him, we have a demon we have to worry about. Let's just wait. He can't attack us on his turn. Okay, we completely surround him. We hit him with sling stones. And then we kill him. And his demon friend. Perfect! Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just like that. Perfect. Well done, Tim. Well done. 20 bucks and 3 gems for the battle. +1 command. I feel like we're really going to want logistics. I think 2 of you, at least, from the comment section. I think it was, who was it? I think it was Lost Fremen? And Alexander, I think, it pointed out that it's expensive to run elven armies. And it's expensive to run even these armies with the swordsmen that we've got. So let's begin lowering the gem upkeep. We can give you, which should absolutely be a stunning shot. Stamina or resistance? Resistance. Resistance. A leather belt, that's useful for our leader. And the round shield, 142 bucks and 16 gems. In the province of Western Star Forest, your scouts found the tower inhabited by those sorcerers who kidnapped the elf maidens. Finally got them! Alright, let's take a look at it. It says necromancers in it. Okay, when we show up here with Alarin later, we'll take a peek and see how difficult that battle will be. Alarin, let's have you fight more rebels. Actually, he should fight the brigands. There's 3 brigands, at least 3 brigands here. So he should come back to do that. We'll repair your round shield, and you'll actually hold on to it? No, he won't. One more unit slot, a tier 2. What? I'd rather not put another swordsman in his army. There's nothing wrong with doing so, but I want a different unit. But we don't have another building made. It will be a long time until I feel like we can afford a crossbowman's school. I mean, we're gonna eventually build healers anyway, so let's take the Brotherhood of Light. Now that we've done that, we'll also take a healer. And then, Valinar, you can go and fight something. Let's fight some lizard men. Gonna be a tricky battle this time. This is gonna be one of the tougher ones you do early on. I think you can do it. For fighting lizard men, let's get rid of these as well. And take a summon wasp swarm. And the wolf spell. I mean, it's gonna be like a level 1 wolf, but it's that's still something that the lizardmen will attack. So let's take that. Could take another summon wasp swarm though. So there's gonna be at least 3 lizardmen and 1 beater. We could keep reducing the beater's range damage to nothing, so we don't have to worry about it. You know what? I think I like that better than summon wolf. Let's do that. 2 fatigues could also be good again, Tim, in order to really reduce the one of the lizardman enemies to no stamina. You know what? Maybe that's not a bad idea. No, we'll go with this. We barely have enough money for the pottery. Let's build it. No, we can't build it. We built the Brotherhood of Light this turn. Let's end the turn. The hero of Valinor has approached the deserted ruins of a Sea of the Ancients. You know the drill. 5 enemies. Lizardman and Beater. 4 Lizardmen, 1 Beater. Valinor thinks he can single-handedly... Like, this is an easy battle. I don't know if it's an easy battle, but we can win this fight. We have a hill here, which is good to have one of our swordsmen on it. Let's do this to start. I don't want Valinor falling. We'll leave him back here. Yes, they're going to be intercepting a lot of our attacks, but this is acceptable. Okay, and we wait. Okay. They're all going to attack a swordsman who's not on the hill because he's got less defense. I think I have to fall back. That's such a shame, because I would love to kill this guy. Well, we could attack him here. And then he moves down and attacks another lizard man. Will my swordsman live through these attacks? Ooh, no. I don't think we'll kill this many of them. If I move you here... You can only be attacked by one of these lizard men. If I leave you here, you can be attacked by all 3 of them. If I move you up to kill this guy, you can be attacked by all 3 lizard men. And my back line technically doesn't have a blocker there. I think we just let this guy live, and we don't kill him. We fall back. Let's do that. It won't matter if I sling stone this guy. Someone else will intercept it, but we'll do it anyway. I'm going to need to put another wasp swarm on him. I think it ends at the end of this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that went exceedingly well. We healed the guy in the center. And let's see what damage we're going to do to all of these guys. So if I hit this guy with him, this one intercepts it. So let's try killing him first with this swordsman. That didn't work. Have to kill him. Okay, and it's over. That went really well. So much you like being hit from a distance, sir. We should heal that. That went really well. Good job, Tim. Counterattack for you. Ooh, stunning shot or range attack +1. Range attack +1. I like my stamina medals. Let's give you one. Ooh, a scholar and swiftness as a scroll. Useful for our 3rd hero. Might be useful for one of our others. Swiftness is +1 movement speed, +2 stamina regenerated per turn. The deputy of the Sleeping Forest province informs you that a hero called the Vanquisher of Giants has turned up in their land. Recently, he found a giant slayer in their province and cleared it out. People say he has obtained great spoils. The Vanquisher of Giants has 6 backpacks crammed full of gold. If we bless the hero, there's a chance he will give us some of that money he found as a thank you for blessing him. And it's $400, which we could really use, but I don't know if I can afford -20 gems. We haven't yet gotten the gems for the end of the turn, so it's more like we're losing 9 gems. You know what? I guess we can do it. Let's try. Bless the hero. Darn it! Get anything. Alright. Well, let's repair your equipment. And you're going to be fighting the brigands. Valinar, your equipment didn't take any damage. We can't really, I think, afford the scholar. How expensive is he? Oh, 12 gem. No, we can't. 4 gold per turn. We can't afford that at this moment. Okay, 12 gold per turn. I think I said 4 gold per turn. It's 12 gold per turn. Let's build that pottery for $4 per turn, and now I have hamlets that need granaries in them. And Valinar can go and fight something else. Clerics? Clerics. There'll be like a monk, 2 swordsmen, and a healer. So let's do that battle. Oh, we do have the Miracle of Nature ritual we could be casting to improve the population growth in a province. We have dozens of hamlets. Dozens? We have like 3. It's 10 magic gems, though. I don't think I can afford it so early. Well, make up the cost next turn. Let's cast it. Let's cast it here. Remember that as provinces grow, they will produce more income. So we want them upgrading from hamlets to, like, villages or towns. The hero Alarin approaches a suspicious building, something vaguely resembling a den of robbers. It looks like the criminals here might be of the most unrespected kind, and it will probably be worth cleaning out this nest of riffraff as quickly as possible. Scouting results, 5 enemies. Brigands, thief, and renegade. I'm guessing there's 2 brigands, 2 thieves, and a renegade, but there might be 2 brigands, 1 thief, and 2 renegades. Let's attack. Okay, good. Only 1 renegade. We need to be careful of that renegade. He can pick off Alarin rather quickly. We'll do this, and we'll start. Oh, there's 3 brigands here as well. Okay, he moved way out of position, so we don't need to worry about him for another round. Let's prepare for this brigand's eventual charge. Let's summon that wolf now. Level 15 wolf early on, too. Nice. Hey, he used the howl. Let's go ahead and use it. Let's think. What is their strongest? Oh, this guy's their strongest. Or is he? No, he's not. Level 3, level 3, level 3, level 3, level 0. Let's reduce the damage the thief will do when he reaches us. Oh, or we won't. That did not lower his morale enough. Okay. You move up. Kill him. I think we give up the hill to kill this brigand. So let's do that. I'm going to kill this. I should have used a vulnerability on him to start. Oh, we wouldn't have killed him even with a vulnerability. Still. And I don't care if the wolf... Well, I would like the wolf not to immediately die. Let's move him here. We don't really need anything else cast. Let's heal. Morale of 1. A morale of nothing because he's dead. Well done, Alarin. Might level twice here, actually. In a flash of bright light in front of him, the hero Alarin sees a magic crystal through which astral energy flows. From somewhere deep inside comes a dispassionate, dull voice. The quest is fulfilled. Choose your reward. We could use gold. Gems could also be super useful this early on in the game. But I think we need gold in order to stabilize our gold income. So let's choose it. The crystal flashes for an instant with an unbearably bright light and disappears. After the light goes out, a coffer filled with 445 gold stands in the crystal's place. I wonder where that came from. Summoning. Summoning. Hit point. Stamina. Hit point. Oh, this is a bug. We completed a quest, and so we get the "You saved the elves" pop up, but we totally didn't save the elves at last. $73 and 2 gems for that battle. While searching for treasures, the hero Valinar has approached an ancient temple. This old shrine only seemed abandoned from afar. Its guards have noticed uninvited guests and are preparing for battle. Did I not... give him a healer. Okay. Did I not feel that last point of command? Swordsman, healer, and monk, 5 of them. My guess is there are 2 swordsmen, 2 healers, and 1 monk, but there might be 3 swordsmen, 1 healer, 1 monk. Let's attack. I'm pretty sure we'll still win. Whichever group this is. Move you guys up. Move you up. And let's take away his ranged attack. Might want to start healing yourself, friend. Oops! You can't! Because you're dead! Good job, Tim. Good job. Let's not... Oh, I'm gonna say, let's not forget about vulnerability. I don't have vulnerability. Okay. We're gonna move you down. We're gonna move you on the hill. You move here. We probably won't damage him. You know what? We should focus on 1 swordsman. It's important with swordsman that if you're going to hit him once with a melee attack, you hit him twice. Because the first attack is parried. It's also why this is such a useful defensive formation to deal with swordsmen. Let's kill this healer. And then these guys can kill this one without any trouble. So we'll start with this swordsman. Take away the parry. And since he's on the hill, he takes a little less damage from the counterattack. And now... Oh, I was hoping we could kill him. That's going to be annoying. Oh! Oh! Perfect! Take away your range attack. Rest. Wow! Well done, Tim. Though you wasted that, take away the range attack. I could have moved up and killed him. Valor leveled again. That's nice. $50 and 7 gems. Plus 1 health this time. Do I keep taking logistics? I don't think we do. Let's grab maneuvering 3 for 1 more stamina to everybody and 1 more, well... hit points and resistance. Until I get the elves, I don't feel like I need logistics 2. Or We didn't get a point of command, so I even don't feel like this is... Yeah, let's wait on logistics 2. Let's grab Believer Ring 3 for +1 mobility and +1 more stamina. We will absolutely take Precise Shot medals. Hit point for you. Sleep spell. And we've unlocked the Blooming Lane, which is one of the buildings we are fighting for on this shard. I don't think we get to keep it if we lose this shard. But it does mean we can build this now on this shard. The sleep spell will be useful as well for Ilaran. Losing $5 a turn. Maybe we should have taken that. How expensive? What's your current army? Would have been $6 more off. Arguably, maybe I should have taken it, but it's too late now. Alright, so... we have $53 since we chose that crystal reward. Let's build our inn next. And now we can indeed begin building pubs or granaries. Let's put... I guess we should put out pubs. Nice. Not losing any cash any longer. Ilaran or Valinar should get the quest again. Oh, and Valinar has some freed up slots. Do I grab a healer or do I grab another swordsman for Valinar? I can't afford the Grand Healer. So... either we could afford him. We can pay his gem upkeep each turn, but I'm not gonna take him. Let's grab another healer. You've unlocked some spell slots also, Ilaran. So we're going to want another Summon Wolf spell. Arguably, we should take a third Summon Wolf spell, since he's all about the summoning, or will be. But I also wouldn't mind having that Magic Armor spell on him. We do have 1 point in spell duration increase. He could also take the Sleep spell. It is a tier 2 spell. It would be useful to have that unlocked so early. I kind of wanted that on... my commander, but maybe it would be best if we give it to him. How expensive is it to cast Sleep? 6 gems? We won't take it yet. Some defense for my swordsman, for a swordsman in particular takes a lot of damage, or do we take another Summon Wolf? Let's take the Magic Armor. Do I need 2 recoveries? We have a healer now. Probably not. Not if I do this well. We'll grab a Summon Wolf for a third one of those. Okay, Ilaran. You go into the Crystal quest and get the next one. Valinar. You can fight the adventurers? The elf's going to be really annoying here. But we have Wasp Swarms to reduce the damage output that he'll do. Let's give this battle a try with this. And the crystal, we're done with buildings and the turn. The hero Ilaran has reached a magic crystal through which astral energy streams out into this world. According to the ancient lore of Eador, mortal heroes can receive special quests here. Choose a quest of low difficulty. Yes! 8 brigands! The voice is heard from somewhere deep inside the crystal. New quest. Eliminate 8 more brigands. They're all over the place. Return if the quest is fulfilled. I'll be back soon. Hero of Eador has approached the deserted ruins of a city of the ancients. Often, an ancient artifact or some treasures hidden by the current occupants of the ruin can be found in such places. For example, the adventurers who were hiding the treasure they picked up. Attack! And let's start. Okay, so, we don't want the elf shooting us. Oh, he's a wind elf, too. Oh. Wasp Swarm is very, very effective on Wind Elves in particular. I'm not going to use another Wasp Swarm yet. I might need another one on this elf. Or we could put it on... Oh, hold on a second. This guy has double shot. Never mind. We want the Wasp Swarm on him. Double shot. Armor piercing shot. He's very dangerous, this little halfling. He's arguably more dangerous than the elf is. But the elf's summon swarm goes away next turn, so we should... And we can't actually hit him a second with two of these. You know what? I think we keep hitting the halfling. That was so dumb, Tim. You forgot to attack with all your swordsmen, you idiot. That was so dumb. I don't know why I forgot. I just forgot. Wasn't thinking. Why'd you move him back, Tim? That's also dumb. Wow, what a bunch of mistakes. It's a good thing that was an easy battle in the end. Thank God for Wasp Swarm, or I would have lost units. We won. 39 gold and 1 gem. Stamina for you. Attack or counterattack? Let's give you an attack. Stamina. A dagger! $103 and 7 gems. Took it from the boot of one of those adventurers. So much for treasure. Treasure hidden in the current ruins? A dagger? Come on. That's not treasure. That's silverware. That's like what you put out for dinner. Alright, Alarin, what are we doing next? 891 gold. I feel like we should aim for a short staff now. So let's build the Sorcerer's Workshop. It is 24 gems, I just realized, which is expensive for us. Let's go. Oh, not those rebels, Tim. That's a difficult rebel battle. So now we need more brigands or other rebels. There's some down there. There's none there. There are brigands here. The gang of robbers may be easily defeated. There's rebels here. Okay, I think we go and look at these rebels. And then we go and peek at the necromancers and see how difficult that battle will be. We need to know that information. Unless... brigands... might be able to kill the adventurers with Alarin. Probably can do that, actually. Let's go here. We'll... no... Rebels, wolves, we can both do those. We might be able to kill the dungeon dwellers, too, if there's just 3 of them there. Yeah, let's go here with Alarin. Valinar, you got a freaking dagger. It's not a knife. It's better than a knife, but still. I really wish you weren't getting so much health, Valinar, so early on. I want more command with you. We're not getting it. Did I build a building already? I did. Oh, I built a building. Right. Let's go ahead and buy some supplies. So we're going to give you some sandals and a simple cap. And Alarin can get some sandals and a short staff to reduce the cost of his spells. Valinar will fight the goblins. It's an easy battle. We should be able to win that without any issues. We'll bring the same spells as well, and let's go ahead and do it. I don't like this. I'm always nervous that the AI is doing really well when the enemy turns take a long time. That they're fighting each other somewhere. Here Valinor has approached an old windmill. The abandoned fields around have not been tilled for a long time, and that's no wonder since the windmill is occupied by inhospitable hosts. 6 enemies, goblins and hunter. I'm guessing 2 hunters, 4 goblins. Let's attack. And this will be acceptable. Let's start. There are indeed 2 hunters. Oh, this is going to be annoying where they're located. I have to run up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so let's weaken him. Okay, and we don't need to actually use Wasp Swarm again. Your morale's a little low, Slinger. I should move up and begin hitting the goblins with my army, so let's do that. Should have been him who got that kill to restore his morale. I don't understand why you decide to set traps like the way you are, but I'm glad you're doing that. Very easy battle. Helps I didn't make any mistakes there, I think. We'll give you an attack. The deputy, the Mushroom Eater's province, informs you that a statue of an ancient god of luck has appeared in the middle of the city square overnight. This is a very good sign, and the people of the province are celebrating and enjoying themselves. These are all stupid superstitions. We're still losing money a turn. For a turn, because of the medals, Tim. You keep giving your people medals. Alright, Alarin, let's have you go and fight these rebels to start, assuming I haven't been there before. I have not yet been there. Valinor, we gotta do another battle with you. We can't easily kill the rest of these without one more command. They're gonna be slightly too difficult for me. We might be able to kill the giant spiders, but we're gonna take some losses during that battle. We need like 2 more units in this army to do it without losses. So that's a no. But can probably kill the pack of ratmen depending on what they consist of. Can kill those adventurers. Can maybe check out the gang of robbers. We're not killing anything in this forest anytime soon. Alright, running out of locations. I don't think we can fight this, was it 5 or 6 lizardmen here yet, either. We need to be a little more powerful. I think we go here, we fight the adventurers, we fight the ratmen, and we see if we level up. Hopefully we do. As for other buildings... I don't know what we want. What are you wearing right now, Valinor? Would different spells help him? I don't really think so. I don't really need anything else built at this moment. I'm going to want the Crossbowman School. That will be my... Well, do I? Do I? If we get the Elves, we won't need Crossbowmen. We'll have Elves instead. Well, Elves cost gems to upkeep. Crossbowmen do not. Let's get the Crossbowman School now. We don't have the metal. We won't have the wood. We won't have either of these for a while. So let's go ahead and just build this now. To be able to add them to my armies. We could do that now and begin replacing my slingers, but our slingers have been working out well for us. We'll wait. We won't replace these guys. They're also cheaper than crossbowmen will be. And right now we're having some gold issues still. Having gold issues. Oh, we should build more buildings though, Tim. Where's my hamlets? It should be pubs you build, Tim. You need that income. The hero Alarin has approached a half-destroyed ancient tower. The inhabitants of the old citadel have noticed him, preparing for battle. 5 enemies, militiaman, slinger, and brigand. Let's attack. For lucky, there'll be 2 brigands, but I think there's only going to be 1. The hill there is tempting, but there's slingers. If they have 2 of them, will be on those hills, and we're not going to be able to out-sling stone them, so we'll set up like this. 2 brigands! Nice! That is what we wanted to see. Do I need to cast any spells? Not yet. I've been kind of wasting gems. We could probably kill the slinger, but we don't really have to. Oh! Actually, this slinger has a special medal. Is that right? He's got something special here. With this, while he is alive, all allies on the battlefield receive +1 to attack. We should kill him if we can. And now we shouldn't have to... We shouldn't have to do anything else now. Is it weird to use a mage who doesn't cast any spells? Can I kill him with these 2? We can. If I vulnerability him. Well done, Tim. Very easy battle. Attacker hit point. Let's give you an attack. We'll give you an attack. $62 and 4 gems. Looks like they were out cutting down wood, and we got, well, someone grabbed the hand axe. Look at the treasure we got from this. It's like you go out and it's a gang fight, right? One gang wins, and then like they take like some guy's boots. It's like, look at the treasure we got. Like, what the heck? $62. Right, we won though. That's important. That money will help pay for more pubs. Alarin should be able to kill the wolves, so we'll do that battle next. Assuming there's not like 16 wolves and they're all high level, we should be able to win that battle. Over here, we'll fight the adventurers with Valinar. Now, this one's going to be tricky. The elf is going to be much more difficult this time around. We can't reach him quickly. But we're gonna take him out anyway. We're going to try to. As for our other buildings, we don't want to spend any gems on buildings. We can't afford it. Arguably, the traveling cloak, the cloth bracers, and the hat are all useful and can be worn by both our mage and our commander. Like boots will be useful, as will the warm cloak later on. We have no shops, right? That we've seen so far? We have no shops. Okay. So, let's build this. Income +2, which is useful, and we'll be able to obviously purchase this equipment. Finally, back in the red again. I said the black again. We were in the red again earlier. All right, let's end the turn. What turn is it, by the way? Turn 25? So far, I think I'm doing okay for turn 25. It's getting tougher, though. Hero Alarin has headed into the wildest part of the local forest. The inhabitants of the thicket have noticed him and are getting ready to attack. 7 wolves. This is a piece of cake. Is it a piece of cake? It might not be a piece of cake. Let's do... Let's do this. Let's do this. We'll take up a defensive line. Actually, we could move up now to deal with the wolves. So let's do that. And I shouldn't need to cast any spells this battle. I think we can just win. These wolves can easily be... By that, I mean we can beat these wolves without needing any magic. Our healer is being threatened. So is our mage. Let's move you here. Kill this. Kill this. Kill this. Yep, piece of cake. We have won this very handily. I want it! Hero's Cross. Increases morale by 6 and smite evil by 2. Confirms immunity to pain on a swordsman. That's pretty amazing. 10 gold upkeep if I want this, though. I'm gonna take it. I want it. 65 bucks and 2 gems. We might swap that swordsman out for one of Valinar's swordsmen to get him in the army, as it were. Ooh, this is going to be a lot tougher. Here Valinor has approached the deserted ruins of a city of the ancients. Often the ancient artifact or some treasures hidden by current occupants, blah, 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 blah. 4 adventurers, elf, dwarf, halfling, and a scholar. The scholar is going to be really annoying. I think we can win, but we may take losses here. They don't have any hills on their side of the battle. Let's set up like this and see where they go. They do not want to be close to our slingers. Not a fire elf. Not a super leveled halfling. The scholar is by far and away going to be the most dangerous thing here. I think we put you down there. You're going to attract a lot of attention. Let's... It's 5 gems to cast Swap Swarm. I just right now realized that. Let's reduce his attack to 0. And that's why. He will still fire. And this will make the next, I think, at least 1 shot of his. Drain more stamina, which is what we want. Gonna be a bit ugly, this battle. I'm not comfortable moving up my slingers. Ooh, I better be, since we're taking lots of damage on our healer now. We gotta move up, Tim. They gotta move up. This is going to be painful. I have to swarm him again. kill the dwarf this turn, which is good. We're gonna maybe swap where slingers are located. To mix up who's suffering morale damage. Now the elf is dead. He's out of ammo, and this battle is over. Oh, crap! He has meditation. Do I need to heal him? I do not. We're going to kill him right now. Right now. Actually, let's move up this guy first and remember to heal him. This guy may earn a resistance medal because he took so much magic damage during this this battle. 50 bucks and 3 gems. We'll give you a hit point. I can afford a single healing medal on each healer. We earned the Tower Restoration building and a Chaos Spawn Spell Ritual Scroll. 106 bucks and 5 gems. You're hurt. We can't really do another battle with you yet, Valinar. I need one more round so that the swordsman heals. So we'll just have you search one round here. Lauren, you won that battle. I need to know what this Necromancer battle consists of. But I guess we should actually try doing a battle you can win. Can you defeat the Dungeon Dwellers? I think so. Dungeon Dwellers will be like 2 kobolds and a harpy if it's a really low-level group of them. Let's try it. I think Alarin can win, especially because we have all these summoned wolves to assist us. And you know what, Valinar? Maybe you can do a battle. You can heal. Your healer can heal, and then the swordsman is back up at full strength. I'm not going to fight the brigands, though. It would have to be the pack of ratmen. Let's see what it consists of. If it's giant rats and ratmen, we can win. If it's, was it Plague Warriors? Oh, that gets tricky. That gets very tricky. Let's see. Oh, we want more pubs. And as for buildings, it's expensive, but the Carpenters Guild, especially because we don't have redwood, but it would let us build sawmills, which helps our income. So let's build it. We're not going to be able to take this province until we gain some more command with Valinar. That's like a level 10 battle. If we don't want to lose anybody. And even then, we're probably going to lose someone anyway. As for the iron, Empty Hills generally is going to be harpies. Or it's going to be a griffin. It'll be like a griffin and 3 giant eagles. Or 2 giant eagles. Or it will be like 4 harpies and maybe even a manticore for a tier 2 province. That's going to be really tricky. But we'll probably check on it with Valinar and see how strong it is. The hero Lauren has reached the entrance to a huge underground cave. It looks like there's something hidden. Judging by the tracks, drilling operations were performed here recently, but it's not clear who occupies the cave now. Suddenly you hear scurrying noises. They seem to be coming closer. 4 enemies, kobold and harpy. There'll be 3 kobolds and 1 harpy. I think we can win this battle. They're going first. Let's set up like this. Oh, or do we want to maybe set up down here and let the harpy hit us? This is probably better. The harpy will be too tempted to attack. Harpies have hit and run. Maybe, so it'll rush up here, attack him, and move back using stamina. And with parry, they should be able to take this hit rather well, especially because we have a healer here. This rush is going to be ugly. But we do have a swamp and a mountain here, so that might prevent them from reaching me all at once. We are going to have to cast some spells here. the next round's going to be ugly. Let's give... sure. Let's move him up, and we'll use a magic armor on him. It's a tempting target for this guy to run up and attack him. And the Harpy will probably also attack him. If I move him up, he'll be attacked by the Harpy. The next turn we have to worry about these two. Let's just stay where we are this... Oh. Suddenly this is becoming a lot more difficult. If I move him up, he's going to go 1, 2, 3 and attack him. Harpy then attacks him, not this target. He moves into the swamp. We stay here. Okay, that's acceptable. Let's put a wolf out into play. Move up. I think we can move him down a spot. This guy moves up and kills this kobold. We move you up a spot and you heal. You have agility. Perfect. So we can have you just attack and you won't get counterattacked. Behold the power of summoning. Level 30 wolves with plus 10 to summoning. That's amazing. Please give me summoning again. Please give me summoning again. Darn it! Plus 1 health. What of these two, I think, for us? I mean, wands would be useful too, because we do intend to make him a druid, but we don't have a wand at the moment, so I want something more immediate for him. Let's grab Thaumaturgy. No, Concentration 2, since we use magic armor. So we don't have any... We have 1 damaging spell, right? Triple Blade, which cares about the enemy's physical defense, not magical defense. So Thaumaturgy isn't as useful for that. We have Vulnerability, I think, on him, on Alarin, and we also have magic armor, both of which could be benefited from Concentration 2. Let's take that. Hit point for our healer. We'll give you 2 morale. A web spell, useful, and extravaganza. The Hero of Eador has reached the entrance to some ancient catacombs. Going further, he discovers riddles, treasures, powerful artifacts, traps, plagues, poisons. This looks and feels like a Ratman. We didn't get any of this stuff, by the way. We're just getting Ratmen. That's not like you. Here's the echo of squeaks and squeals. Sounds like they're eager to defend their home. Giant rat of Ratmen. Yeah, we can win this battle. Let's do it. Might take a loss here, though. Might take a loss here. Because we have so many units we can't block for all of them. Forgot we had a really wounded guy too. Let's do something like this to start. This is going to be very tricky to keep all my fragile units alive. In fact, I don't think it's going to be successful. Rats have terrain knowledge everything. They move right through terrain. The Ratmen have hills and swamp knowledge, so the forests will be what helps blocks me, not this swamp. Actually, on that note, we should have kept him down here, but it's too late. Oh, it's going to be tricky to hit him in the forest. Alright, to do damage to him in the forest. 4 range defense, too. Good for these jerks. Alright, here they come. So we gotta worry about this slinger. So I'm gonna pull him back, and maybe we can kill this rat from a distance. I think we move these two up to kill this Ratman. Ratman sometimes have parry. This one does not. But 2 defense means we're not... Whoa, we might actually kill him with a single attack, but I don't think we will. We did. Move you here. Good. Attacking that guy is better for us than this one. We should weaken the rat first to guarantee we absolutely kill it. With this attack. This way we're not counterattacked and poisoned. You will be attacked by 2 enemies next turn. So let's move you... And I don't think you can kill him. You might kill him with a single hit. I'm going to pull him back. Nine damage. That's good. He doesn't have forced march, only 2 movement. He'll move here. Move you down to now block. You get moved down so we can heal you. You move up to block for that guy. I want to guarantee this one dies. That should do it. This guy has the, whatchamacallit, metal. So he'll do more damage to this guy. And we might kill him with the attack. Oh, we probably won't, though. Nice! No damage. And we healed all the damage our wounded swordsman had. And Valinar has reached level 7. I think we get +1 defense. At this point, more defense means it's even better. So let's take this. Hit point for you. Hit point for you. Gifts of Earth. Burden Scroll. $227 and 19 gems. Burden could be useful for our mage. Every turn, the targets lose 3 points of stamina. Yeah, that's 3 turns. So with concentration, duration slightly increases with, I think that's 1 turn per point of concentration. So this will be useful to really drain groups of target stamina. We did pick up another slot for Valinar's army, so we should go back and fill that slot. We'll put a crossbowman in it. Alarin, we should have you do another battle. I think he can probably do the gang of robbers if it's a weak gang of robbers. It helps that our wolves are so strong. Even if it's like 7 enemies, we might be able to win with Alarin. Or what we can do instead is check on the... Actually, let's check on the necromancers as well. How many... You have to kill 6 brigands? Let's check on the necromancers. At home... I don't think we build anything else at this moment, everyone. We don't have any other supplies. The theater would be nice to get the pubs to reduce the provisional... how they're upset when we conquer them. Armor could be nice for some early experience points as well. You know what, actually? Well, no. Let's go back home. I was about to say, let's check on the empty hills, but I'm pretty sure we won't be able to win that battle with what we currently have. The crossbowmen may let us win that battle, but it will be tough. That will be a tough fight. Might be easier, Tim, if you take one of these. I really do want the metamorphosis skill this this shard, and 46 gems. That's really expensive. That's the gem cost is really a hindrance at the moment. You know what? Why don't we purchase the armory? It gives you a little more experience points. No. How expensive is it to hire a... Let's cross 131 for him. Let's not waste that money. Hold on to it at the moment. Hold on to the money. Oh, but I should build pubs if I did not build pubs. We didn't build a pub. Let's build a pub. And everyone, it feels like we've been playing for over an hour, so I probably should go check on that really quick. I think we'll do one more round. Actually, I can probably check on the... Can I check on the recording now? I don't think I can. I have to stop the recording to figure this out. I do. Okay. Oh, wait. I can probably take a guess, because I can see when the file was created. We've been playing for an hour and 20 minutes so far. The hero Lauren has reached a strange-looking magic tower. Several mages have secluded themselves here, experimenting with forbidden sorcery. They must possess rare scrolls or powerful artifacts, but they'll never give them up without a fight. Your aides say that the mages living here cat up some elf maidens. 8 enemies. Skeleton, bone spearman, zombie, mummy, ghoul, necromancer, death-touched. That's 7 of them. There's probably another skeleton or another necromancer in this battle, is my guess. The death-touched is an interesting unit, if I recall correctly. It's an undead spellcaster. It can, it has AoE poison abilities, if I recall correctly. We can win this battle, but we'll need shocks to help us with this fight. And Alarin will need more points in magic power to help us deal enough damage to the death touch to kill it instantly. Summoning won't help me very much here. Let's retreat. We know we can't do the battle with what we currently have. No way. I was not expecting necromancers. I was expecting a different group. And our army is not strong enough to do this battle, and won't be even with the summoned wolves. This will be too tough for him. Let's retreat. But now we know what's in there. Let's try the gang of robbers. We'll do one more round, everyone. That'll be like an hour and a half that we played. The Scholar could actually help out significantly with that battle as well. Ranged magic damage will do significant damage to skeletons, for example. While I'm back here, do I want to buy... Cloth braces are 25 bucks each? What the heck? Do I really need the one hit point that badly? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Okay, so let's see. We wanted a unit. We're going to take a crossbowman. Where are we going with Valinar? I think maybe we go to Lisbon Swamps and try beating them up. It'll be a tough battle. It'll be a tough battle. You know what? I bet you Alarin can do that battle, actually, with the wolves he'll summon. Be tricky, but I think he has a better chance of winning than Valinar has. Is there anything else we can kill? Can you kill giant spiders now with Valinar? If there's 3 of them, we can win. If there's 4 of them, we can't. Not without losing the vast majority of my army. Since we know we're going to need it, let's also build the sanctuary. This will let me change out our summoned wasp swarms for blesses. You know what, everyone? Why don't I stop here? Why don't I stop here and I can ask you guys what you think I should do? Because I'm not sure what the best target is for me. Valor can march up here for the Halfling Village and take the Halfling Village. I think we're strong enough to do that battle. Wasp swarms will help us approach the Halflings without too much trouble. We'll be coming from the forest anyway, which would be handy. We have these battles in our home province of giants. So the ones I feel comfortable with are the giant spiders. Might be able to do the Death Servants. Will be a tough fight, but we might be able to do it. We take all shocks on Valinar, because that battle has a Undead Knight and like 2 Bone Spearmen. But with 4 shocks, I think we can win that battle with 4 shocks and our swordsmen. Would be tricky though, because they're fighting the plains. That thing's going to be on top of us rather quickly. A web spell would guarantee we could win. With 3 shocks of web, right before it hits us, we web it. Our swordsmen then move up and kill it. But we're not going to build this metamorphosis early. So, giant spiders are a possibility. For us, we have the halflings. I think we can take out the halflings. There are several other weaker groups we can fight and defeat here, especially. Actually, I think we can kill the... You know what? Let's move up here. We'll fight the gang of robbers. And I think I will take a single shock with you, Valinar. Blesses could also be useful for Valinar, but we'll have him We'll have a shock. Right, if the Gang Robbers is too strong, we have Adventurers we can kill. We can probably kill the Dark Elves. I'm gonna hate fighting them, though. You can probably kill the Inquisitors if it's a low-level group. Gonna be a tough battle, that. Undead we can defeat. You can probably kill the Orcs. Yeah, there's groups of enemies up there we can defeat. There's rebels down here we can still beat up. Can we defeat a Hell Cohort with Valinar's group? I don't think we can. Maybe. That's going to be a tough battle with what we got, though. Our slingers won't do very much damage to the enemies at all. They're going to have a lot of range defense. We're fighting in the forest, which makes that super awkward. I would drop the rat swarms and the recoveries for other healing spells. What am I going to fight, Tim? If you're going here, there isn't a whole lot here that does poison damage, in which case Cure Wounds will be better than recoveries will be for you. They heal more hit points. So let's do that. Okay, let's we'll end the turn here, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna ask you guys for opinion of what I should attack. We're gonna do this, and let's do it. Actually, let's first also build some granaries. We'll end after this current round is done. So this battle coming up, we'll plan for the next battle, next turn, and that will be it. And we'll do a quick summary of how I think it's been going so far. Lear Alarin locates a secret lair of bandits, an outpost of sorts. It seems there appears to be a horde of treasures guarded. 4 enemies only. Brigand and gang leader. Yeah, we can absolutely win this battle. Let's do it. Let's make sure you're nowhere near this battle. Actually, it won't matter. We have a nice lake here. We can we should put him up so we can summon a wolf out here a bit easier. Let's start. How many of the brigands have forest knowledge? None of them do. Oh, we can use Sinister Howl twice. Let's begin lowering his morale a bit. Okay. We can move these 2 up to kill this brigand. If I do that, this swordsman gets attacked by possibly all 3 of them. If I stay where I am, this guy gets attacked by this guy and the gang leader, assuming he doesn't try to attack the wolf. Do you have agility, wolf? You do have agility. Let's summon another wolf. My mind's made up. We're committing to this. Everyone moves up. Do you have agility? You have agility. You also have agility. Okay, let's get this guy's morale down then. Do I want to howl to do it, or do I want to just attack him? 3 intimidation, 2 intimidation. If we kill this guy, his morale drops another point. And now we can... Oh, I can't howl because I moved. Oh, but he's at no morale anyway. Perfect. So he doesn't get the chance to attack. that is acceptable. Let's kill him with you. And our wolves can chase him off the battlefield if I so desire. But let's get the kill on a unit that stays. Good job, guys. Not bad at all. So we give you a first aid or resistance. Let's give you a magic resistance. Counter attack for you. Summon Naiad. Very useful for our summoner. And a wand. So we didn't need to build the wand shop anyway. It's a simple wand. It's the worst type. But whatever. It's a wand. 106 bucks and 4 gems for the battle. That worked out really well for an ending. We got a decent spell from that. And we got... Oh, we have a web spell here, too. I forgot all about that. All right. So let's plan for the next turn, but we're stopping now. So let's first build... I guess I should build sawmills. It's so expensive. No, let's look with granaries this early on. Because it is still early on. I thought it was turned like 35. It's turned 25. Thank God. Okay. We're still in the early game. Still in the early game. That's that's good. Valnar is already level 7. That is fantastic for me so early on as well. And I guess we'll prep him to kill some adventurers. Or undead. Let's fight some undead with Valnar. Alarin has almost defeated the amount of brigands he needs. We could come down here to kill this group of rebels, which might have 2 brigands in it. Or this gang of robbers will probably have two brigands in it. Both of which are good choices, but I would have preferred Alarin leveling to 5 before I take on another gang of robbers in case it's a little stronger. But there's nothing else here he can fight. Oh, Valnar could instead... Alright, how about this, everyone? Why don't you guys tell me what I should do now? So, Valnar moved here because I wanted him to fight some of these encounters here. I want, in particular, the undead. That's easy. He can kill them. He could probably kill the Seekers clan. He could probably kill the orcs very easily. Maybe even the Acreol he can kill. The Dark Elves. And the Adventurers. Most stuff in here he can defeat. We also have the Halflings up here. Assuming it isn't like 12 Halflings with a Border Sentinel, we can probably win this battle without too many losses, if any. Oh, crap. We have level 5 swordsmen, by the way, so we'll probably start naming people next episode. Yeah, we'll probably start naming people next episode. There. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. So, I'm with Valnar up here to do those battles, but we could instead attack the Halflings. When he gets 1 more level, we can probably also take on the Lizardman swamps also. We're probably going to get a point of command, I think, next level. I hope next level. As for Alarin, he's not strong enough to take on the Ratmen. He's not strong enough to do anything else here. So, I'm thinking we do have rebel groups. Oh, but this one's too strong. We can't defeat that group. So there's rebels down here. There's also, I think, rebels and mercs. There's gang of robbers and brigands over there. We should absolutely go over there and kill those brigands. So we will do that. Okay, and I think that is good, everyone. So, let me know let me know your opinion of what we should do with Valnar. I'm thinking we defeat a few more locations, but the Halflings are a tempting target. I think we're probably strong enough to defeat a tier 2 province guarded by the Halfling province guards. At level 8 or 9, I think Valnar will be strong enough to take on the Empty Hills and possibly the Ratman lands. Both of which will be rather difficult, but I think we can do it. We also have the... Oh, I forgot we have more Brigand Outlaws over here, too. We'll want to eventually deal with them. Alright, well, in any case, I'm going to stop here, and I'll be back to read your comments on the last video. Give me a few seconds, everyone. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and read the comments I got on part 201. Remember that what's happening in the background is not our shard. This is more of that video that I recorded earlier, where we're just playing a multiplayer game, in case you guys are watching this and you don't want to see me do nothing on the screen. So we start with Lost Fremen, who says, "Hey Tim, hey Lost Fremen. This was a fun start to our new shard. I will maintain my vote for an alliance with the Elves, and I would suggest that you make your commander a warlord. Having slow units in the woods can make for a strategy of waiting for the enemy, while you hit everybody with fire elves from long range. The warlord would also give your army recuperation and first aid, but it's up to you. I predict that your enemies on this shard will be Stenria, Dariol the Elf, and maybe that's Sleazeball Beleth." That's for the video. Oh, no problem, Busserman. Thank you for watching. I will admit I'm partial towards taking the ranged attack damage upgrade commander when we hit level 10. If only because if we do have elves at that point, I will want them to be even more deadly if possible. But if we do take the fire elves, then it's the magic damage that they'll be doing that we're relying on, as opposed to just their normal range attack damage, which is also will be nice. We'll make the call as we get closer. It might come down to what skill we get presented with at level 10 for what type of the commanders that we decide to choose. As for the Astro Masters, I got no clue who we're going to get. I don't think it'll be Eador, though, or Beleth, because I think the difficulty they play on is one higher than the current Masters on our shard. I could be wrong, though. It'd be interesting. If we see Eador or Beleth, that will tell me that from now on I should expect them to play on an easier difficulty level, too. Adorkable says, "So I'm sure everyone expects me to vote for the Ratmen as allies. I know I do, Adorkable. I love to see you use them on a larger shard. Really level a few up and see them thrive. So anyway, my vote goes for the Elves this time." What? You're going to probably struggle a bit to complete the Ratman quest in a reasonable time frame with this shard. You'd still need to find a couple more Necromancers, and your current armies aren't the best for fighting them. These are both good points. And you need that wood fast to help lower the cost, because your income is going to be low for a while. Yeah, but we're not powerful enough to take on the Ratman province, it turns out, which is what I was nervous about. But as you said earlier, we also don't have the Necromancers. We have one more Necromancer now that the Elf quest has shown up, or possibly two. So we might be able to, well, we can't complete both quests at the same. If we kill the Elf quest with Valinor, does that count towards Elenar winning that battle and completing his quest? I wonder if it works that way. In any case, Adorkable continues. The Elf quest also takes a while, but they aren't locking you out of resources while you wait to complete it. Plus, the Elven units definitely complement your usual strategies really well. I think so too. Their range damage would work very well for us. And they have some nice units that can mix it up in melee if we ever get to tier 2, which is looking rather difficult because elves are expensive, both gold and gem-wise, to recruit them. What else is there? Should prove quite potent for sniping critical targets. We need to keep in mind that there are 4 opponents playing on an easier difficulty to you this time. Grab every advantage you can. That's a great point. Instinctively, I wanted to grab the Halfling village to get the early horses. And also, because they join us, I wouldn't have to have built the... Well, we had to kill all the brigands, but as you can see, we did that twice already, and we're going to be doing it probably a 3rd time in the next video as well. So we could have had them early, we could have had that a tier 2 province, horses, and we could have had the herbalists instead of our healers. But it's going to work out in the end, I hope. Adorkable then finishes with any old healer unit type will do, whether it's a tier 1 healer guy, the halfling herbalist, or a monk, or a shaman. I'll even take a fairy if it works out that way. I guess supportive type unit is the descriptor I'd use. That gives you a ton of options because we have seen that you use a large variety of supporters healers. Yep, I do. I tried to take a large, indeed, as you pointed out, a large variety of units whenever I go onto a shard. I like experimenting and playing around with different types of units, different types of heroes, and spell selections if possible. I think it's fun to try out new things. This is also why I hate... We're going back to it again. Why I hate the hyper-leveling bug, because it kind of... It pins me into doing things a certain way, and I hate that in a game that offers me so much variety and so many choices as to how I want to play. So, I guess Adorkable, we could make you an elf medium if we get the elves. I'm not sure if I like the mediums. They're not a healing unit, but they are a support unit. They use, I think, defensive spells, for example. So we'll see what we do. We already have some healers who are leveling up, so I'm thinking next video we'll start naming people. Anyone who's level 5 will begin being named. Next up is Alexander. Hey, Tim. Hey, Alexander. What a lucky start. Go for the Elves. If so, consider going for a Commander path for Velenar, since Elves' upkeep costs are huge. Oh, is that what he lowers? The Commander path, I think, is range damage increase. But if it also reduces the cost of the units, then maybe we'll go for that. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens when we reach level 10. Summoner passive on Elrond. Enjoy your level 30 wolves and eagles, sir. Yeah, I already am. At least those wolves. 24 summoning power on level 10 druid is enough to summon around level 20 slugs and basilisks through Nature's Call rituals, so have fun with that. And with some luck, it's possible to summon level 24 bird eater, which is enough to upgrade it 2 times straight to Devourer. The only issue is going to be the upkeep costs again. It's going to be very expensive gem and gold wise on this shard to run elves and monsters, but we'll see what we can get away with. Martial Baton is just a metal stick, continues Alexander, so a 40 durability is justifiable. Even though defense flag is meant to protect, it is surely made of paper instead of magically infused fabric with mithril strands. Good luck! Thank you, Alexander. That magical banner is on a plain old stick, apparently. I will never hit anyone with our commander again. I was thinking like 3 counterattack, give him like a short spear. Man, he's gonna be awesome for counterattacking. No, because it's so expensive to repair that crap. I don't want to have to pay 60 gold and like 13 gems again to repair that. Not for quite some time. My goodness, it sounds really loud, but my voice is louder than the game. Okay. Next up is the Knight That Say Nay. It would be fun to see the elves as allies, and then maybe going the path of a tactician. It's definitely not because of sparkly army prospects. Of course it's not. And the background format for the commenting reading is fun. Hey! I'm glad you like it. I like this as well. I think it's coming out well. It gives you guys some more entertainment to watch. And lets you see that I do indeed play with a large variety of units and try different things. Dennis Mayak says, I'm also voting for the elves. Time for ranged heavy armies to shine. Yes, I think so too. If we can get that redwood, we'll also be grabbing the ballista with us, which will help our other ranged units even more. V2 Haikasan. Wow. Heiskanan. There we go. Says, I admit it. I often don't watch the comment part of the video. V2, that is perfectly fine. I wouldn't expect most people to watch the comment part of the video. I don't expect most people to even watch the videos. I expect most people who actually are here to probably listen to them, or they'll have them on one window as they play a different game. That's what I do pretty often. Currently I'll have someone playing a game in the background, and I'll be trying a different game altogether different in a window. So right now that game is Warhammer 40,000 Gladius. Relics of War, which I'm not sure if I like or not yet, but I think I do. In any case, that's all the comments I got. Is that right? Oh, no. I have one new one from Bruno. Hey, Bruno. Bruno says, I also vote for elves, if only because I'm biased towards our archers. Let's go Tactical Genius Slaughter. Yes! Bruno's talking about me, the Tactical Genius. Yes. Okay, elves it is. In fact, so many of you voted elves that I don't think I could get an alliance with anyone else, even if the opportunity presents itself. We will go and get the elves on our side. And that's it. That's a quick comment reading today. So we'll wrap up this battle on screen, and then we'll end in the comment section. I think we're going to win right now. Get fatigue on her. That's right, get disease on her, and she's killed herself. And that was great. Good job, Urzanar, on this shard. 2 hit points? Get 2 hit points. There you go. Garbage. Well, it's not garbage, but it's not that great. Break the statue worker enemies. All right, everyone. So, thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. That was a fast one.